Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this session is about some of the important commands. So basically, whatever command I'm going to explain, it is very widely used. And if you are working as a tier 3 engineer, L3 engineer, you should be good idea about both the commands. Most of the people already have the idea, but I'm going to explain. So the people who is not aware about that commands, it will be very helpful for them, and it is widely used, if you are working as a L3 engineer or even L2 engineer and if you want to become good troubleshooter. So first command is guide nslookup. So nslookup is basically used to diagnose domain name system. For example, there are some application hosted on your F5, behind F5 we can say, or we have allowed some application or FQDN in your destination on the firewall. And if someone share the source any destination that FQDN or we can say applications, and if you want to do troubleshoot, so our first approach to do nslookup to check like that URL is resolving any IP or not. So this is the first approach. So nslookup is used to diagnose domain name system. It is native to most operating system. Uh, what is the meaning, guys? Native to most operating system means every operating system support nslookup. Okay, so that is the reason it is calling native to most operating system. And we can use nslookup as a interactive and interactive modes. So I'm going to explain it like what is interactive mode and interactive modes, guys. So let's me open the command prompt. So for example, so let's try to do nslookup. So if you are doing nslookup, for example, google.com, I will try to keep this video very short. So this is just for the two commands awareness purpose, because it is very important to know while doing troubleshooting. Okay. So first IP is basically our DNS IP. So whatever, whenever you are going to run command nslookup google.com, so whatever IP resolving, this is the actual google.com IP. And this is our local DNS server. So many people have confusion like what is this first address? So this first address is your local DNS, and then this is the actual IP binded with google.com. Okay. So whatever we have searched here, like it is called non-interactive modes. Okay. So what about interactive modes, guys? So for that, we need to just run nslookup and then run google.com. Okay. So this is our local DNS IP, guys, and this is the IP which is binded with google.com. So this is called interactive modes, guys. So I hope you understand the in nslookup what is non-interactive modes and what is interactive modes. Okay. For example, if you want to know a little bit more in google.com, like what is the Google mail exchange servers, how many how many mail exchange server for the google.com, or we can say like if you want to know more about google.com, for example, let's take example like MX mail exchange. So if you want to know about Google mail exchange server, guys, how we can do that? For that, we need to run the command set type equal to, if we at the moment we are going to see MX, we can also see for NS or other server also related to Google. So set type and MX and then run google.com. Google.com. Okay. So now we have received the mail exchange server for Google, like smtp.google.com, but we have not idea about what is the IP. Then we need to do nslookup. So this is all the IP of the smtp.google.com. So this is the mail exchange server of the Google. So this is how we can do deep dive and go in depth with the help of nslookup, and it is very important while doing troubleshooting, especially if you are on the call, P1, P2 call, and you are working as a tier 3 engineer. So if I can say in the short, DNS is everything, guys. Okay, if DNS outage in the company, no one can access any applications. I know very well, like you know very well, right? Because every application has binded with one IP, and our communication happen with the help of IP, right? So first DNS lookup happen, and with the help of that IP, actual communication happen like TCP handshake, SSL handshake, or other actual communication between source and destination or client and server, right? Okay, so this is about NS lookup, guys. Second command is dig. So dig is domain information grouper. So long form of dig is domain information grouper. It is also very, very important if you want to play deep dive in DNS, guys. So dig is also used to find IP for the FQDN for the application. For example, Red Hat.com. So if you want to know the IP, what is the IP of Red Hat.com, or if you want to find domain FQDN with the help of IP, we can say like reverse DNS. So such types of things we can also do with the help of dig. So before starting lab, dig is basically native to Linux, guys. So basically dig is mostly run on the Linux system, guys. So for that, we can also run on the window. For that, we need to install the dig commands. For that, we can do Google and try to install it. But I will suggest to try on Linux because it is quite good. It's run quite good, and it is quite we can say like compatible, or we can say like easy to understand on the Linux, I can say. Or second things, we can use usual Google app tools for the dig, guys. But I'm going to show you in the Linux because I have on the Linux machine. So we'll try to run some dig commands to see like how it is very, very useful and how it is important while doing troubleshootings. I know, especially if you're doing troubleshooting related to any application or FQDN, guys. So for example, this is our Linux server. Let me log in. Okay. See if you run this command, guys, dig redhat.com. Yeah, it is reconnecting. See, so we have run the command dig redhat.com. So it is going to show all the details, guys. This is the dig version, and this is the query, guys. What is the query? So question section is redhat.com. Who is redhat.com? What is the IP of redhat.com? And this is the answer from DNS server redhat.com, and this is the IP, guys. And this is the query time second server. So 192.168.1.1. This is our DNS server. Okay, so this is basically our home router. So in case of my home router is working as a DNS, so this query goes to this DNS server, and this DNS server replied answer like that. So we can use debug like that. So dig command like this. Let's try to do some more. For example, if you want to only answer, not all this query, like not query, no additional comments, no like questions and all. So we can also filter it, guide. How we can filter it? We can run the command like we only want redhat.com IP address. We don't want all the things like answer and query and other stuff. Like we don't want authority additional. We don't want anything. We only want redhat.com IP address. So we can filter like this. Dig redhat.com, then a space plus no comments, no comments, a space plus no question, a space plus no authority, no authority, a space plus no additional, a space plus no states. Okay, see guys, once we run this command, we are only able to see IP address of the redhat.com. All the rest, all the rest information is not in this command. So this is how we can, filter it, how we can filter a specific things with the help of dig. Okay. I'm going to paste these commands in the description so we can use it, guys. For example, for example, if you want to know, like, for example, let's run this command. Dig redhat.com and then sort. And then I'm going to explain it like what is the actual meaning. Dig redhat.com plus sort. Okay, so we got the IP like redhat.com IP like two IP resolving. But if you want like which APK domain is bounded with this IP, we can say like reverse DNS. How we can check it, guide? So run the command like dig a space dash x. Use this IP 52 dot 209 dot 142 dot 250. Then a space plus sort. So it will show, guys. So this IP is basically binded with u-west-1.compute.amazons.com. Okay. So basically this IP is binded with this application. We can say FQDN. So this command is basically used to check the reverse entry, means IP to name. IP to name, IP to FQDN. And above command is from FQDN to IP. So this is how we can, do deep dive with the help of dig related to DNS. And especially it is very, very important, when you are doing troubleshooting, guys. Okay. If you want to see, redhat.com, all the, you can say like mail server details related to Red Hat. So run this command, dig, then redhat.com, then mx, a space plus no all. No all means, guys, we are filtering like we don't need any other information like query, question, additional authority. We only want a specific answer. So we can filter like that. Dig redhat.com mx. We want to see all the mail exchange server related to redhat.com, Red Hat, Red Hat, we can say. No all plus answer. Okay, it is trying to reconnect and then it will show the result. See, guys. So these are the mail exchange server for the Red Hat. Okay. So these are the, let me run this command again. See. So two are the mail exchange server for the Red Hat. So this is how we can filter, how we can, do some deep dive with the help of D command, guys. So I hope you understand about nslookup command and D commands. If you have any query, please try to comment it and I will try to answer. It is very widely and very useful, especially while doing troubleshooting and in the company, guys. So that's it. This is about nslookup and dig. If you like my efforts, please share, subscribe, like as much as possible. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Now we'll try to meet on the next session. Thank you very much.